Good morning. Recording started. Why don't we start in child's pose today? Happy to see you all. It's always a pleasure and a blessing for me to kind of connect with you guys on a regular basis. Thank you for your time and energy you put into this community and into Yoga Club in general. It makes me very happy. All right, let's take those knees out wide, keep the heels together, sink those hips back, and just come into a nice restorative child's pose to begin. What's beautiful about this posture is although it's very relaxing and you can probably sit in it for hours, it is a body opener too. So we're feeling the hips, the hamstrings, the inner thighs, the low back. Let's take the third eye to the floor. Soften the shoulders. Maybe join the hands above the head on the ground in a prayer posture. Let's take a few long, deep breaths, connecting to our inner being and connecting to the present moment. Big, full, deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. On the fingers, reach the arms forward, press the armpits and the chest to the floor. Start to make the stretch a little more active. Maybe rock the shoulders from side to side, pressing one armpit down and then the other. And then lift up center. Let's walk both hands far over to the right side. Press heavy through the left hand, heavy through the left hip. Get that nice long stretch on the left side of the body. Last breath. And then gently walk the hands all the way over to the left side. Let's press heavy through the right hand, heavy through the right hip. Feel how your breath facilitates this lengthening. As you inhale, the muscles stretch a little bit more. As you exhale, there's a relaxing and a releasing. 2 more. Let's come back center. Ground the elbows, interlace the hands, walk those elbows forward. Keep the hips heavy toward the heels and then press the armpits toward the floor, feeling a nice shoulder stretch. Upper back stretch. Pressing those triceps and armpits toward the floor, nice and gentle. And then release. Let's walk those hands up. Let's come and sit on rock pose. Letting the hips sink down onto the heels, hands are on the thighs. Let's start with spinal flex, forward and back. Inhale, draw chest forward, draw shoulders back. Exhale, round, tuck and dome. Here we go. Let those hips sink back on the heels. Let the heels give a little massage to the underside of the thighs. We're activating some meridian channels, some energy channels in the underside of the hips that help with relation to digestion and elimination. Let's take 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lift high through the crown of the head. Shoulders down away from the ears. Let's release those hands. Take the left arm up and over, grounding solid through the right hand. Take a few breaths here. Palm is facing up toward the sky. Right palms turned up to the sky. Nice stretch and release in the low back and the outer hip here. Making sure that the breath is moving through. Now let's sweep from side to side. Nice and easy. Nice and slow. Using the breath. Inhale to lift. Exhale to reach to the side. We're sitting on the heels, it's almost as if more of the spinal column is allowed to participate. If we're sitting on the hips, the lower back feels a little bit more fused to the floor. So this way, we can release a little bit more tension in the low back. Let's take 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, come center. Let's bring it down into seated cross-leg position for our sacred Sufi circles. All right, bring yourself into a space of gratitude, into a space of awareness, recognizing that these aren't just movements. These are a way to reconnect with our higher self. We're incorporating movement, breath, purification of the body. If anything else, instead of a yoga class, let's consider it a ceremony today. Let's consider our practice ceremonial, reconnecting us into our highest self, our most conscious self. Inhale forward, exhale back. Maybe wide in those circles. Become a full participator in your ceremony today. Rolling through the neck. Let's take 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold center. And reverse. All right. Let's take 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a deep inhale. Reach the arms up overhead. And let's twist the belly across the right thigh. Left hand touches the outer right thigh. Right hand grounds behind the tail for a nice twist. Take a few breaths while you're here. Side. hand touches outer left thigh, left hand grounds behind tailbone, gazing over left shoulder. Take a few breaths here. Last time. All right. Let's roll right back onto rock pose. I'm going to come side facing so you can see how my spine moves. And we're going to rise it up. Lift the arms open, press the pelvis forward, stretch through the heart, and then exhale, come right back down. Inhale, lift. Press the pelvis forward. Exhale, round. Inhale. Each time you'll find yourself able to open up just a little bit more. Stretch through on the held breath. Inhale. Exhale. Now let's take those arms overhead. Circle them down and around. Back on the thighs. Inhale, lift. Circle them down and around. Two more. Like we're clearing all of that distortion out of the lens of our whole being. Inhale and exhale. All right. Come forward onto tabletop. Hands are under the shoulders. Knees are under the hips. Let's move through cat-cow. Inhale, exhale. Get that breath going. Remember, it's a ceremony. Get involved, to be present. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, chin and tail. Exhale, round tuck-a-dough. Come neutral spine, keep those hips high over the knees. And let's walk the arms forward, chest presses down, forehead to the ground. Nice little puppy stretch here. Maybe rock the shoulders from side to side, pressing one armpit down and then the other. Creating some openness in that shoulder joint, and the tightness of the muscles that surround the shoulder joint. Come center. Let's rise those hands up. Let's take the left arm up to the side. Nice gentle twist, reaching high to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, lace under. Drop left shoulder, left temple. Threading the needle here. Press heavy on left shoulder. Walk right arm up to the top of the mat with tented fingers. The gentle pressure you put on this left shoulder is going to open that shoulder blade up, giving you space between the shoulder blades. Now breathe into that. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more times. Come under the shoulders to rise it up tabletop. Let's do the same thing on the right side. Right arm rises up. Nice open chest. And then thread that needle. Drop the right shoulder down, right temple. Left arm walks to the top of the mat with tented fingers. Breathing into that space. Spread the fingers wide. And don't forget, engage into the fingertips and knuckles. So you're not dumping all that weight into the wrists. You'll save your wrists over time, right? And make it so you can practice yoga throughout the whole course of your life. Chin to the chest, shoulders away from the ears. Pedal and wag. Placement of the arms is key, right? We turn the triceps toward the floor. We turn the eyes of the elbows toward one another and up to the sky. It's creating proper alignment for the joint. Facilitates engagement for the muscles. Feel the back of the legs stretching open. Feel the length of the spine as you reach the tailbone up to the sky. Let's ground those heels. Press the chest to the thighs. We're just going to slide forward gently to a high plank. And then press it right back. Downward dog. Inhale forward. Gaze to the front of the mat. Exhale, press back. Core strengthening here, a little shoulder warm up. Let's take two more. Inhale forward. Exhale, press back. Inhale, press forward. Exhale, press back. Now let's rise up high on the toes. Inhale. Bend the knees, look to the hands. Gently step to the hands. Inhale, lift to flat. Extending through the crown of the head. Now remember, all of these angles, all of this breathing, all of this movement is part of our sacred ceremony today. So have reverence for everything you do in the present moment. Bend the knees, bow forward. Let's grab opposite elbows. Pull them toward the floor. And let's shake it all off like a nice big oak tree. Get rid of all that debris that doesn't serve you, emotional, mental, physical. And then gently come back center. Release the hands. Let's ground solid through all four corners of the feet. Rise up, inhale. Palms join up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sweep. Exhale, hinge and bow. Ground hands, high plank. Now let's hold here for just a moment. We're going to walk the knees in under the chest, but don't let those knees drop. We're in a tabletop position, but my knees are not touching. All right? Turn the tail down, create a nice flat neutral back. This is for the core here and for the thighs. We're going to take that right leg, lift it up, bring it right down. Left leg, lift it up. Here's Carol's heat. Lift it up and bring it down. Knees are not touching. However, if you feel the need to bring the knees down, be my guest. Keep those hips in line with the shoulders. Let's take 10, 9, 8, 7, almost there. Stay with me, keep breathing. 6, so good for the butt and legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ground the knees, step it back, come down onto the belly. Well done. Let the head rest, shake the hips from side to side. Let's take the right arm out, palm faces down. Left hand under left shoulder. And use that left hand to roll the body over. Kickstand the left leg down behind the right. Shoot the right leg forward with pointed toe. Left arm reaches to the sky. Strong grounding through that left foot. left leg fully? If so, feel free to grab on to the big toe. Breathe. Last two. And release. Come down onto the belly. Oh, that right shoulder. Very, very opening posture for the shoulder. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So let's take the left hand, extend it all the way out to the side with the palm face down. Right hand under the chest. I love this mantra. Roll the body over, kickstand that leg down behind. Shoot the toes forward on that left leg. Keep that leg engaged. Head relaxes on the ground or a block. Strong stamp of that right foot, right arm to the sky. Let's bend the elbow, let the back of the hand touch the sacrum. Joanne, Steve held the fort down for you last week. It was really cute. We missed you. Okay, honey.
Hare Krishna.
Now let's reach that right arm up. Maybe grab on to the back of the right thigh with bent knee. Pull it toward the body. Maybe the extension of the leg is here, even if it's not full extension. Take advantage of a micro extension if it's there. Maybe reach your hand up higher on the leg or grab on to the big toe. Okay.
Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Let's take 2 more breaths. All right, gentle release. Come down onto the belly. Hands are under the shoulders. Press the tops of the feet down onto the mat. Let's start with some mini cobras. Drawing those elbows back and together, shoulders back and away from the ears. Inhale, lift. Keep that belly on the ground. Exhale. Keep those legs engaged, feet pressing on the mat. The glutes are soft. Inhale. Exhale. Stay at this height, or if it feels good to go higher, feel free. No locking out of the elbows or shoulders.
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare
Last
Krishna,
time. Inhale, lift.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Let's bend the knees, curl the toes under, press back, downward dog.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Chin to chest, shoulders away from the ears. Pedal and wag.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
So we've opened a lot up.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Let's lift up high in the toes, bend the knees, look to the hands, gently step. Inhale, lift and rise.
Hare Hare,
Exhale.
Hare Krishna.
Inhale, sweep.
Hare
Exhale, hinge, bow forward.
Krishna.
Inhale, lift a flat spine. Let's step the right foot back. Hold in this low lunge.
Hare Hare.
Breathe into it. pressing through the ball of the back foot. Knee is over the ankle.
Hare Rama.
One more breath.
Rama Rama.
Ground those hands. Slide the left foot back. High plank. With or without knees. Chaturanga push-up. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, press back, curl toes under, downward dog. Inhale, lift up high in the toes. Bend the knees, look to the hands, gently step to the hands. Inhale, lift to flat. Bow. Inhale, rise and sweep. Hands to the heart. Again, inhale, sweep. Exhale, hinge and bow forward. Inhale, lift flat spine. Step the left leg back into a high lunge and hold here. Pressing through the ball of the back foot. Right knee is over right ankle. Breathing. Two more breaths. Now ground those hands, slide the right foot back, high plank, with or without knees, chaturanga push-up. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, press back, curl toes under, downward dog. Right leg reaches high. Give it a nice long stretch to the sky. Let the left heel press to the floor. Take an inhale. Keep it here for your exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Bend the knee, tuck it under as you exhale. Step the foot between the hands. Let's ground the left knee. Sweep arms up, and let's start rolling through circles in the shoulders. What did we want today? Nice stretchy, flowy. Reach and extend through the fingers. See if you can take any bend out of the elbows. Lubricate the joints of the shoulder and open up some of that tension in the upper chest and back. Four. 3, 2, and 1. Reach both arms up, inhale. Exhale, bow forward, frame the right foot, lifting up on the ball of the back left foot. Right arm reaches up to twist. Inhale. Exhale, reach that hand overhead. Now there's a really interesting way you can position the arm to facilitate proper shoulder alignment. Pinky finger faces the ground, thumb reaches the sky, and you can plug it right back into the socket here. Let's take 2 more breaths. Well, 3 more. Take an inhale. Turn the heart down, frame the foot. Let's anchor the back side edge foot and cartwheel up into a warrior 2. Nice and deep into this front thigh. Extend the arms out, shoulders down and away. Breathing. When we remember that this is a sacred process today, it makes stepping into the discomfort a little easier, right? The fire of a sacred ceremony is very purifying. Breathe into it, sink a little more deeply. One more time, inhale. Lengthen that right leg. Reach forward, keep a micro bend in that right knee, feel the length. Right hand on right shin. Left hand reaches to the sky. Breathe. One more time. Now I'd like you to bend into the front knee. Lifting up on the ball of the back foot, come down. Take a block. Bring it in under the left hand. Sorry. Did I want to do it that way? How did I want to do this? I know how I wanted to do it. Step that left foot in. Okay? So both legs kind of lengthen. My left hand is on a block. I have mine on level 2. You can put it on 1, 2, or 3. Scissor those inner thighs. Reach the right arm up to the sky. Stack shoulders. Lengthen through the spine. Have a little micro bend in this front knee so you're not locking into the joints. And then if you'd like, right arm lengthens long overhead. Right hip crease pulls back. You feel the whole length on the right side of the body here. One more breath. Bend the knee, turn the heart down, push your block away, slide it back into a high plank. With or without knees, chaturanga. Inhale, little cobra. Exhale, press back, curl toes under, downward dog. Nice inhale, nice cleansing breath. Left leg rises high. Inhale. Stretch it to the sky. Press that right heel down. One more breath. Inhale. Tuck the knee under. Step the foot between the hands. Ground the right knee. Now we're going to start forward over the knee. Inhale. Open wide. Exhale, close down. Maybe bring the hands to opposite shoulder. Inhale, open. Exhale. We're going to do the left side a little different. One more breath. We've already rolled our shoulders enough. Last time. Inhale. And then bring the hands down. Let's lift up on the ball of the back foot. Right hand stays grounded. Left hand reaches up to twist. Scissoring the inner thighs. Left hand reaches long overhead. Shoulder plugs away. Think about aligning the ridge of the pinky finger toward the floor, thumb toward the sky. One more breath. We'll turn the heart down. Let's anchor back side edge foot. Cartwheel it up, warrior 2. Sink deep into that thigh, reach the arms, shoulders down and away. Strong, beautiful posture. Gazing over the front fingers, maybe close the eyes. Sink into the heat of this posture a little bit more. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Lengthen through this left leg. Reach. Keep a micro bend in this knee here. Left hand on left shin. Right hand reaches up. Turn the heart and chest up to the sky. Breathe bend the knee, come down, bring a block with you, lifting up on the ball of the back foot and step that foot in so you have a shorter stance. Okay, kind of like how they draw hieroglyphics, right? The feet are always facing the same direction. I'm going to take the block on level 1, 2, or 3. I have my block on 3 this time because there's a little bit of compromisation in my left hamstring, the front here. I'm going to scissor my legs together. Left hand reaches up. And then maybe, if you like the idea of reaching that left arm overhead, stretch it overhead here. Left hip crease pulls back. Breathe. I have a bit of a history with sciatic on my left leg, so I tend to be a little bit more nurturing to it. Because the slightest act of aggression can kick it right into gear. All right, let's bend the knee, turn down, push that block away, step it back into high plank. Well done. Chaturanga with or without knees. Come down onto belly. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, come to tabletop. Let's take those knees out nice and wide and slide down onto the forearms. Feet are flexed. Ankles are directly under the knees, stretching the inner thighs. And let's start with a slow cat-cow. So I'm going to round. Inhale, arch, and lift. Exhale. We're working with some tender stuff in the inner thigh joints, hip sockets, and how it incorporates to the energy of the low back. So take your time here. No force. The slower you go, the more awareness you gain, where your mobility is limited. Let's take one more time. And then come back neutral. And let's forward and back. Forward tends to be pretty okay. Back tends to be a little bit more intense. So take your time. Forward and back. Forward and back. Let's do 2 more. Last time. And let's stay pressed back for just a moment. Get to that point where it feels like you've reached that boundary, that threshold. Breathe into it. And then walk the hands up under the shoulders. Draw one knee in at a time. So one knee comes in, and then the other. And let's bring them nice tight together. I'm going to drop my butt to my heels, tuck my chin to my chest, and let the top of my head come onto the mat. Not my forehead, but the crown of my head. My hands wrap around to grab onto the back of my heels or my ankles, and then I lift my hips away from the heels while keeping a grip on the heels, and you'll feel a nice stretch in the upper back, shoulders, and the whole length of the spine for rabbit pose. Hollowing out the belly, breathe. Last time. Release. Hands come under the shoulders. Curl the toes under. Press back, downward dog. the right leg, sweep it up high behind you. Bend the knee, open the hip, belly to the right side of the room, arching through the back. Last time. Bring that right knee down to the right wrist. Allow the shin to cross the center line of the mat. Slide the left leg back. Lift through the chest. Let those hips sink back. One more time. Walk it down. Forearms. See how that feels? You feel tender, vulnerable, uncomfortable. Find the area that's uncomfortable and provide support. Whether it's putting a block, a blanket, or a pillow under that area, it will make a great deal of difference. Pride aside. Reach those arms forward, forehead to the ground. That feels good. More breaths. Take those hands under the shoulders. Curl left toes under. Press it back. Downward dog. Shake that head loose. Press the chest to the thighs. Let's reset. Left leg rises high. Inhale. Bend the knee, open the hip. Arching through the back. Feel that beautiful hip flexor. Quad psoas stretch. Down. Left knee to left wrist, shin crosses center line of the mat. Slide the right leg back. Stretch it long. Lift through the chest. Sacred ceremony. Bring the forearms down. Chin to chest. We are doing some soul reclamation, right? We are exercising demons when we practice yoga, because we come out of it more clear, more clean, more connected to our wholeness. Let's reach those arms forward, forehead to the ground. allow yourself to make some sounds as you breathe, releasing tension, anxiety, mental material holds itself into the body. Let's take 2 more breaths. Let's reach those arms up under the chest. Nice, slow and easy. Swing that right leg around. Let's come down for a little happy baby and supported straddle stretch. I'm going to reach my arms forward, articulate my spine down. Draw one knee in at a time. Turn my soles of my feet up to the sky, grab onto side edges and let my knees come wide around the side of the body. Start rocking from side to side as you try and tap maybe one knee down to the ground and then the other. This requires a nice flat, long spine. If you're rounded through the back, it'll be a little more challenging to tap the knees down. So see if you can really lengthen through that back. Let's come back center. Chin is to the chest. Let's slide the hands down the thighs, extend the legs up to the sky. Hands support the outer thighs as option 1. Option 2, hands can grab onto big toes if you like a strong, wide straddle stretch. Flexing through the feet. Let's take a few long, deep breaths here. Release the toes, release the legs, bend the knees, bring those knees to tabletop. I'm going to take my left knee and cross it over my right. I'm going to splay my feet wide away from each other and grab onto my opposite ankles and pull. Almost like tightening my knees together, squeezing my inner thighs, and spreading my feet wider as I pull them toward my body. This gives a little stretch to the outer left thigh. Let's release and do the other on the same side, or on the different side. Right knee crosses over left. Splay the feet apart, grab onto shins or ankles, and then squeeze, pull toward the body. Breathe. Gently release. Let's take those knees to tabletop. Arms out to the side. Let's twist both knees off to the right side. Gazing over the extended left arm. Right hand can touch the outer left knee if you like to deepen that twist. One more breath. Release. Inhale, come center. Tabletop. Twist both knees off to the left. The left hand touches the outer right knee, gazing over the right shoulder. Breathe. One more breath. Come back center. Draw the knees into the chest, wrap the forearms around the shins, give yourself a little tuck. And then release the feet to the ground, extend the legs out. Feet and thighs turn out natural. Tail turns down toward the heels. Palms face up, shoulders down away from the ears. Chin is to the chest, creating length in the back of the neck. And remain laying there nice and calm, nice and relaxed. Feeling the ground supporting your physical frame. It should give you the confidence, the comfort to relax all of your muscles, release your joints. Allow your jaw to soften. Tongue relaxes in the mouth. Ears fall back. Eyes sink back. And have a gentle awareness of the crown of your head. Consider this the closing of our ceremony today. Allowing yourself to reap all the benefits of your practice, reclaiming connection to your higher self, wholeness. Gently wiggling your fingers and your toes. Draw your knees into your chest. Wrap your forearms around your shins. Rock from side to side. And roll onto one side into fetal position. Using your top hand to gently press yourself up seated, cross-legged position. Bring your hands to your heart center. Watch out, bunny. Hang on. You gotta move. Okay. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Recognize all the guidance, all the truth that you need lives right inside of yourself. As we connect to it, it starts to emanate, it starts to guide us. Let's take a full breath in through the nose. Suspend the breath. Bring folded hands to third eye center, blessing that you be guided by intuition and have the wisdom and courage to follow it. Exhale, bowing forward. Satnam, namaste. Looks like Honey picked us a card today through her wanderings. Ooh, I haven't picked this card before. Temptation. The desire for excessive gain and accumulation leads to misfortune. The greatest contentment is in knowing when you have enough, and all temptation is banished. Escape from the trap that imprisons you. Refuse to be a victim. Be free. I like that one. I don't think I've pulled that card before. Thank you, my friends. I hope you enjoyed class today. If you have a moment to stick around and chat, I'd love to hear from you. I'm going to end the recording.